Hi guys, my name is Julia and welcome back to my channel where every Sunday I upload a new yoga video for you. And this week we're doing one of your favorite types of classes, which is the 10-minute morning yoga stretch flows. I love these classes and I think you love these classes exactly for the same reasons, because we stretch out the entire body from head to toe in such a short space of time. We also connect with the breath and we set an intention for the day. So it's really the perfect way to start your day. So I'm very excited to do today's class with you. I just want to take a little second before we get started and say how grateful I am for each and every one of you here. This channel has just reached 900 subscribers, which I cannot believe has happened. I'm really grateful for all of you. YouTube was the place where I found my passion for yoga, so I wanted to give back, and I'm so happy that it's resonated with so many of you. So thank you for being here. I'm super excited to do today's class in celebration. So let's get started. Find yourself in a nice, comfortable seated position and already shut off the eyes and just follow my voice as I guide you through the beginning part of today's class. Shutting off the eyes if it feels comfortable. Otherwise, you can give yourself a nice light gaze at whatever's in front of you. I want you to really be able to come inwards, forgetting your surroundings and anything else that's going on in the room that you're practicing in, and just be one with your body and your breath. Feeling your hands resting on your thighs, feeling the breath come in through the nose and your chest rising as it does. And let's start at the top of the body, releasing some tension that you might have in the neck with some gentle neck circles. So let's all bring our chin down towards our chest and just rock our head from side to side, keeping the eyes closed and just bringing your awareness to this part of the body. If you are practicing this in the morning, then this might feel a little bit tense, a little bit tight. So be nice and gentle and move very slowly. Move with your body, and that's why it's so good to keep the eyes closed in the beginning, so you really check in with yourself and don't think about me or what I'm doing or what's going on around you. Just feel into this part of the body. How's your neck feeling this morning? You can maybe take the head all the way back if it feels comfortable for you. And then everyone, let's come back to stillness. And now, keeping the eyes closed, we're going to open up the shoulders here. So bring your fingertips on top of the shoulders and tent them. And then we're going to bring the elbows towards each other in front of the body and then lift them up. So as if we're drawing big circles with the elbows in the air. Opening up the shoulders here, 3 in one direction. And once you've done those 3, we'll switch and go the opposite direction, drawing circles in the other way. Beautiful. And once you've done 3 in both ways, drop your hands down onto your thighs. Take a second before we open our eyes again to set an intention for today's class and the day ahead. If you don't have one already in mind, maybe today it could be focus. So as we move from the top of the head to your toes, you can bring focus to each area of the body and really give it the attention that it needs and it deserves. And you can take this idea of focus with you through the rest of the day. So really focusing on the task at hand. That is a form of meditation in itself. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale, sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. Slowly flutter the eyes open and let's all make our way into a tabletop position on hands and knees. Let's start with some cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the belly, open the chest and gaze up. And exhale, push the mat away, curling into cat. Inhale into cow, opening the chest, stretching the front body. And exhale, curling into cat, stretching the back body. And then inhale. One last time in our cow pose. And then exhale, curling in. Let's come back through center and stretch out the side part of our torso and walk your hands over towards the right. Drop your chin in towards your chest so your spine is nice and long, and then just push your left hip over to the side. You should start to feel a beautiful stretch all the way down the side body from your hip to your fingertips. And then walking the hands slowly through center, and let's take it to the other side. Breathing deeply into the right side body and just taking a little bit of movement here or staying in stillness as you try to move energetically your right hip away from your hand. Inhale here and exhale. Beautiful. And then let's slowly come back through center. We're going to step our right foot in between the hands at the top of the mat, coming into a low lunge. And first, let's invite a twist here. So plant your left hand on the mat and open up. So we're opening the right hand towards the ceiling and we're getting a nice spinal twist here. We're still working on that upper body as we're engaging the core to turn and twist our heart open towards the sky, as well as working on the lower body as we're opening up the hips here and the hip flexors. Breathing deeply. And then maybe making some circles here, bringing in the upper body with the shoulders, opening up the shoulders, and then 2 circles in one direction if you're moving with me too. Beautiful. And now it's time to bring the focus to our quads. So if you feel comfortable here, we're going to bend the back leg, flex that foot, and then grab the foot with the hand if you can. We're going to gently just try to guide our heel towards our glutes here, and you should feel that beautiful stretch along the quads. Breathing deeply here. Feeling a beautiful stretch all in the lower body because your hip flexors are getting stretched, your hips are opening, your quads, which can be very tight, are getting open. And then slowly let's release. Bringing both hands on the inside of your right foot this time, and then walk your right foot a little bit closer towards the edge of the mat. We're going to spring ourselves forward into a yogi squat now. So tucking the back toes under, lifting the knee off the mat, using your core strength. 1, 2, and 3. Coming forward into our yogi squat. Toes are pointing out, heels are pointing in, and sit your hips down. Hands can come together at heart center. Or today, for today's class, I would like to invite you to a new variation that I love with yogi squat, where you actually grab with your peace fingers, these 2 fingers, your big toe. You might want to sit up a little bit and then you sit down and feel that beautiful opening as you try to open your chest, as well as straightening your spine, and you'll feel the hips open even more. So this is only a little advanced option for you if you've been practicing for a while. Otherwise, hands at heart center are amazing. Breathing deeply here. And then slowly, let's drop our hands down and take those stretches on the other side. So we're going to step back with our right foot now and drop our right knee down on the mat, finding ourselves into our low lunge on this side. Let's plant our right hand this time and open out, lifting the left arm up towards the sky. Feeling a nice twist here, engaging the core, allowing yourself to twist even deeper as you do so. Gazing up at the ceiling, or maybe you're looking at the sky, that would be amazing. I wish I was too right now. And then maybe taking those circles as well, just 2 in each direction if you did it on the other side. Bringing in a little bit of shoulder opening here. And then last one. And then we're going to swing it all the way back, flex that back foot, and try and bring our heel towards our glute here. Oh, this is such a tight stretch for me as well, especially in the morning. That's why you should be really nice and gentle as you're bringing the foot in. Breathing deeply. 1 more deep breath here. And then slowly release. Plant the hands on the mat, and you're just going to step that left knee to meet the right knee, so you're back into a tabletop position. So we've already worked our way through a lot of the body. We're just going to tuck the toes under and lift our hips up and back into downward facing dog. This way we're going to be able to stretch out the back of the body even more. And this gets a beautiful stretch into the back of your legs, your ankles. And slowly taking a breath here, bending one knee at a time, shaking your head out. and settling into your downward facing dog, which is a beautiful full body stretch. And today, find a place that needs your focus. So take that awareness we cultivated in the beginning of class and maybe see if you need to focus on your shoulders here and try and make sure they're dropped away from your ears. Maybe you really want to stretch in the back of the legs because they're feeling tight. You might want to bend one knee and the other knee, alternating from side to side. Or maybe you want to focus on your breath and you take some nice deep inhales here and exhales out the nose. Beautiful. And then slowly lowering the knees, we're going to bring our hips towards our heels and stretch out the feet. So really we're making our way all the way to the bottom of the body. Now this might feel very intense for you. I do this every day, so I love it. So I can sit here for a while, but don't follow me. If this feels too much, please come out. But tucking the toes under, this gives you a beautiful stretch in the feet, which is great to do in the morning before you put your feet in socks or shoes. And if this is too much, just come out and sit onto your glutes. We're going to meditate here for a moment as we get this last beautiful stretch here in the lower part of our body. Sitting back onto our hips, seeing if you can have a nice tall spine here. You might feel some shakes. Don't push yourself too much, but maybe invite a little bit of feeling of unease here. It's okay that not everything should feel amazing. That's why we do these practices every single day, to come back to it, check back in. How does it feel today? What can I maybe do in my day to make it feel better tomorrow? And then slowly, if you were having the toes tucked under, bring your hands down in front of you and just pat your feet out. That should feel nice. Swing your legs to one side and bring them out in front of you. And let's take one last little bonus stretch here. Butterfly pose, which I think stretches the entire body. Bringing the hands onto the ankles, lifting the chest up towards the sky and then folding over your legs. Bringing your arms out in front of you, palms facing up. Feeling the hips open here. Feeling your back stretch. Your chin in towards the chest allows the spine to lengthen all the way down to your head. Letting go here, allowing yourself to become heavy and feeling that relax you and maybe even allow you to go deeper. One last deep breath here together. Inhale and exhale, sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. Rolling yourself back up and find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Closing off the eyes again, just like we were in the beginning of class. Seeing if there's anything else you need. Maybe you want to roll from side to side, take a couple more shoulder rolls, maybe one more neck roll in each direction until you feel just right. Bring the hands together at heart center and bow your chin towards your chest in a moment of gratitude for you, your body, your mind, and your breath, and for showing up today. Slowly lifting the head up, you can open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me again. I am feeling great, so I hope you are too. That really helped me this morning. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Please let me know in the comments if you did. And also just let me know what area of the body that you think you need to focus on at the moment, since our intention of the day is focus. I love getting to know you in the comments. It's so much fun. So let me know. Are your shoulders tight? Are you focusing on your breath at the moment? Is there something you're working throughout your class? Yeah, it would be great to share. So hopefully I can see you there after class, and have an amazing day. Bye.